All right, so let's take a look to see what happened in the markets today. Today is Monday, March 29th, and we're trying to do this in 5 minutes or less. Well, markets were rather quiet today, but the Dow managed to make another record high. And take a look at this. With this record high today, the Dow made the 17th record high since the beginning of the year, 2021. Anyhow, so the Dow finished 0.3% higher. The S&P, as you can see here, was pretty much unchanged, not a whole lot going on there. And the NASDAQ still can catch a break. The NASDAQ still down today, although not really a whole lot. And as you can see, very nice recovery here, yet still finishing in the red by 0.1%. So the question is, what happened today? Well, the big news today was that an investment firm got in trouble and received several margin calls. And as a result, they had to sell 30 billion worth of stocks to meet the margin calls. So they already sold most of them on Friday. And the biggest losers in this transaction were, number one, Discovery. As you can see, a massive sell-off here over the past few days, down from 72 to 36. Today bounced back a little bit to 41 here. Oops, I didn't share the iPad. There we go. Okay, so another one that was affected here was Viacom. So ViacomCBS also, as you can see, massively down. A huge liquidation that was going on here. And another one that got caught in the crossfires was GSX. And as you can see, GSX here at some point trading at 90, now all the way down to 31. 31.78. And you see, banks were affected too, because Credit Suisse actually said, well, a significant US-based hedge fund defaulted on margin calls made last week by Credit Suisse and certain other banks. So they started liquidating their positions, and traders were concerned that they might get caught in the crossfire here. So Credit Suisse today down 11.5%, and the other bank that they were referring to is most probably Nomura Holdings, because Nomura Holdings today also down, as you can see, 14.7%. Now there's a good possibility that more hedge funds and investment firms could be caught up in this mess, so we might see some extra volatility in the next few days. Now, let's go back here to individual stocks. Another stock that made headlines today was Boeing, and Boeing made good headlines. So Boeing today up 2.3% after news that Southwest Airlines ordered an additional 100 of the 737 jets, with the first set to be delivered as early as next year. So in other news, how could we have possibly missed the other news that we have here? It is, the ship that blocked the Suez Canal may be free. So the Ever Given, which is larger than the Empire State Building, is free right now. Yay! And you see, this ship has been blocking the Suez Canal, one of the business trade waterways in the world, since last Tuesday. And as you can see, 12% of the global trade is going through this. But this is where experts now warn that the shutdown could actually impact the supply chain for months to come. So we shall see what impact this has. Well, what else is going on? Well, this week is actually a short trading week. So let's take a look at this really quick. On Friday, markets are closed in observance of Good Friday. But on Wednesday, it's not on the economic calendar, but on Wednesday, traders will pay close attention to news from the White House, because President Biden is expected to unveil his infrastructure plan on Wednesday. And this plan is expected to invest more than $30 trillion into infrastructure. And even though markets are closed on Friday, we will still see the non-farm employment change and the unemployment rate being released. And This is where traders are expecting that 655,000 jobs are being added in March, and that the unemployment falls from 6.2 to 6.0%. So this would be good. Anyhow, that's what's on deck for this week, and this wraps up today's stock market news that we tried to do in 5 minutes or less, and we just took 10 seconds more. Anyhow, always keep in mind, trade what you see and not what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.